Hey there, folks. So, welcome to the March. I'm assuming this is March. Maybe it's February. People are going to bitch and complain no matter what month I say. So, this arrived in March. I'm going to call it March. If you want to bitch and cry in my feed, please. So, welcome to the March 2017 Gamer Block, the recently rebranded, renamed, everything Gamer Block rated E for everyone unboxing. So, I just I'm kind of at a loss with Nerd Block these days. I think they've gotten way too big. I think they've way overextended themselves. I think right now, if I can get a Nerd Block product and I'm not venting and complaining about it, it's been a good box. If I can get a Nerd Block product and I'm actually ecstatic and happy about it, then it was a good box. Now, I say this because if you watch my last Nerd Block unboxing video, I completed the Shirt Punch promo puzzle. And it was kind of like, if you've seen the original National Lampoon's Vacation, I got all 9 pieces. I verified that all 9 pieces fit together. I taped the puzzle so I knew I had all 9 pieces. And I went to the URL in the card, shirtpunch.com/promo, and got a 404. So, I went to Twitter, because I know they have a presence on Twitter, and I said, hey, listen, I've got the puzzle, I've got everything filled out, what do I have to do to redeem it? Heard nothing. I went to Facebook, because the Nerd Block page has not blocked me from posting. And I put down in the threads, I said, listen, I've got all 9 pieces of the puzzle. What do I have to redeem? What do I have to do to redeem? Nothing. I sent them a message. And finally, about a week or 10 days after, they said, oh, well, we check our social media accounts and we'll have details. I'm like, is it really that hard for somebody, whoever's controlling the shirtpunch.com domain, to just go up and put a goddamn web page in the URL? So, needless to say, Nerd Block, I just, no confidence, man. Meanwhile, it seems like they're cranking out a new block every month. They're as bad as reality TV. So, I really try to like Nerd Block. I think what they're doing is cool, but the problem is, man, they've been phoning it in for like the last year and change. And then they do something really cool like this promo product. And, let's be blunt. This was a ploy to get people to keep subscribing because these cards kept coming in every box. They knew at some point in time somebody was going to get that 9th card that completed the picture. They should have had everything ready to go on this, man. So, I don't know what to say. I'm going to keep this going at least for a year because, I subscribed to Geek Fuel for a year. And, I do have to say, this is not a Geek Fuel unboxing video, but I am going to give the kids at Geek Fuel a major shout out because if you watched my Geek Fuel unboxing video, you saw that they sent me the wrong size shirt. They sent me the right size shirt, just spot on with communication. They turned around quickly. They followed up. They're like, hey, did you get your shirt yet? I'm like, the fuck can't Nerd Block be like this, man? If you watch my gentleman's unboxing videos, you're going to be in for a great one for Birchbox in April because I'm kind of seeing this pattern, Birchbox has just reached the point, they're big enough, they don't fucking care about their customer base. Nerd Block has reached a point, they're big enough, they don't fucking care about their customer base, And at some point in time, someone's going to come along and steal their damn lunch, and suddenly they're going to start caring. I'm really hoping that they get their shit together, but, Anyway, I've spent 5 minutes, and I haven't even opened the box yet, so let's see what we've got here. So I'm liking the t-shirt. I'm going to push the t-shirt aside for just a minute. Okay, correction. I'm liking what I saw of the t-shirt. So we have the first things first. It is a zinc alloy pin. Yeah, what the hell? Take it out of its package. So obviously we have an allusion to 007. Probably one of the GoldenEye games. Never played it. I got my N64 and I went straight for Shadows of the Empire in Banjo-Kazooie. I never played GoldenEye, so I don't have, the big... I'm not a huge fan of FPSs in general. I played Wolfenstein. I am that old. I played Wolfenstein, and it was just kind of like, this is cool, and it's like, aside from the graphics getting more pretty and the gore getting turned off, it's like, what else can you do with an FPS? So I didn't really do the whole GoldenEye thing, but anyway. Next, we have Epi Story. So this is some kind of a game. Typing Chronicles. Okay, Epi Story immerses you in an atmospheric action-adventure game where you play a girl. Shouldn't it be women? Woman? Adult female person? Girl? Really? So problematic. You play a girl riding a giant fox. My God. A girl riding a giant fox who fights an insectile corruption from an origami world. As you progress and explore the world, the story literally unfolds and the mysteries of the magic power of the new worlds are revealed. So my gut feeling is it's probably going to be a Steam download code. Here we go again. Guys, I hate having these moments where, I'm doing the old fat hippie who cut his hair years and years and years ago, but still hasn't abandoned his hippie values. So it is a Steam account. This. For all of this. Really, guys? Seriously? This could have fit in the box just fine. All right. Angry, bitter, hippie mode. Disengage. Let's see what else we've got here. So we've got Super Mario 3D coasters. We have a set of 8 lenticular designs. Man, this technology has been around since I was a little kid. I remember we had this in like picture books when I was just a little one back in the early 70s. Still kind of cool. Not that I have an overwhelming need for coasters. The only issue there though is this is kind of the standard the standard Nerdbot complaint. It's commercial product. It's out of the box. It's okay, but guys, really. So the next thing we've got is something Legend of Zelda, because we can't have a Nerdblock product without either Doctor Who or Legend of Zelda. So let's see. So it looks like it is, yes, lightweight packable tote. That is a handy full-size tote that packs away easily. So I am not going to take it out of its lightweight tote mode, but obviously it's designed to look like an old 8-bit NES cart for the Legend of Zelda, and we can see from the diagram right there. So actually kind of nice. This is the big trend. I've been doing a lot of professional trade shows, and for some reason people are like giving these away. Is there just been like an untapped demand for packable, compressible tote bags that I haven't been aware of? I went out to one trade show in November this last year, and I walked away with 3 going to the different tables. So I think we're almost done with everything in the box. Let's see here. So we have, hey, look! I wonder what this is. Redeem this code. Okay, so that's the code. It doesn't say though. So here's the thing: $10 credit. Use your previous Shirt Punch puzzle pieces and continue to collect. The set to receive a $100 Shirt Punch card gift, shirtpunch.com gift card. Redeem the code at the Nerd Block shop, but they say nothing about how to redeem the damn code. So let's see here. I'm just kind of looking through the magazine. Legend of Zelda foldable tote. Yeah, so that's an exclusive. Cool. Something that I would probably use, maybe. Super Mario 3D code, not an exclusive. The Golden Gun pin, Epistory, and the T-shirt that I will get to for in just a moment. So the shirt itself, I already saw the design when I... As I was saying, I already saw the design when I saw the magazine, and of course, I saw the iconic sneakers. So obviously, we have a nod to Sonic the Hedgehog here. It reads running team, Green Hill, Velocity All Stars, 1991, which was the year that Sonic the Hedgehog came out on the SNES. And what I will say is, one really nice nod is they went with athletic gray on this. Heather Athletic Gray. So, the shirt is good. Everything else in the box, I'm kind of, I could take or leave. The shirt, they nailed. The pin, the Golden Gun. Yeah, as somebody who grew up, watching James Bond films, I was the Roger Moore James Bond. Connery had already stepped down. And this is back before we had, HBO and we had home video. So I didn't really see a lot of the Connery Bond videos, a lot of the Connery Bond films. I just saw Roger Moore. I can remember, Moonraker, goddamn, Octopussy. Of course, come on. If you're an elementary schooler and you've got to go see Octopussy, just to say the word, because come on, when you're 10 years old, it was kind of like a couple years ago when Pussy Riot was in the news. How many people use that as license to say the forbidden P word in public spaces and not be chastised for it? I love that controversy, if only because it was the one time that you got to hear the stuffy, upper crusty NPR announcers use the word pussy. And you just knew they were cringing inside. That just went against almost everything. And in today's news, members of the band Pussy Riot, like, come on. So anyway, when I was a kid, Roger Moore was the James Bond who was featured in regular films. So when For Your Eyes Only, Octopussy, all those films were coming out, he was always my James Bond. I really didn't see the Connery Bond films until I could start to get them on home video. As somebody who grew up, watching James Bond, I could get into the whole Golden Gun thing. The Epistory game, I mean, I can give it a try. I'll download it and put it on my Steam account. But, come on, guys. Really, do we have to put that whole box that's going to go in the trash just for this card? We can do better than that. The magazine, the 3D coasters, and again, I'll give the 3D coasters are kind of cool. Again, it's commercial off the shelf stuff, but at least it's kind of interesting. I'm actually looking at the back. It says designed in the UK, made in China. So, these may be UK imports. So I guess if anything, that kind of has something going for it. I may not be able to go into a a comic book store that subscribes to Diamond and get this in, but again, that's kind of the same thing. That's always been my big complaint about Nerdblock. And then finally, the Legend of Zelda NES card collapsible tote bag. So not a bad box, but again, it's kind of like the old Nerdblock pattern. I'm not really like elated. I'm not having that oh my god moment where I got the God, I think it was September or October with the SNES replica controller. Just there was nothing. It's just kind of an average box at best. The T-shirt is great, but everything else is kind of like yeah. So anyway, there we go, folks. I've gone on way too long here. So at this point in time, you know the routine. If you want to watch these on a regular basis and essentially watch me flush $30 down the toilet every time I get one of these boxes, please, by all means, subscribe. If you, how many times do I have to say this? If you want to bitch about my room and count the number of fucks that I have to give that you somehow think that I'm going to care that a stranger on the internet thinks that I have a messy room, please, by all means, I enjoy the theater. It's kind of like I know there's internet tough guy syndrome. Do we have internet opinion changer syndrome? That one person, I'm going to make the comment, I'm going to shame him into. Some days I want to just mess the room up more, just to see how many people I can get bitching and complaining. They'll ignore everything else in the video, like, oh my god, your room is so messy. So anyway, if you want to leave some comments, by all means, please do. If you want to be positive and friendly, I can be positive and friendly back. If you want to be a dick or bitch about my room, please, I have time to waste right now. Bring it. Anyway, folks, that is it for what I am calling the March Gamer Block E for Everyone box. We will see everybody in April. So for the time being, be good to each other, and stay safe.